What's going on, people? Time for another episode of my article reading segment. It's been a while since I did my last one. It's been a while since me and Isaac recorded an episode. But you know what? Took a week off. Now we're back. The hot stove's getting hot. It's warming up real good. So a couple days ago, we got the news that Francisco Lindor is on the trading block. They want to trade him. The Indians, they really don't have money, or they do, but they don't want to spend any money. They got rid of Brad Hand. They declined his option 1 year, $10 million. He was one of the best closers in the league this year. They got rid of him. And Lindor is going to cost about $21 million this year with arbitration, his final year of arbitration. So they really want to get rid of him. There's no chance they can sign him beyond next season when he hits free agency in 2021. So they want to get rid of him. And it's kind of what the Red Sox did with Mookie Betts last year. We'll get into that and the Dodgers later in this as we read some articles. So you know what? Let's just get right into it. Here's the first one. Nope, not this one. This one. So NJ.com writes an article on yesterday, November 6th. My Yankees Indians Francisco Lindor trade proposal, and it might sound crazy. Let's get into it. It might not happen. I think it'll happen. They want to get rid of him. They don't want to spend the $21 million this year, and they're not competing for a world championship, and they won't have him past next year. They want to get something out of him before he just walks for free. So what's the deal? Right here. Okay, Indians get Clint Frazier, Oswald Peraza. I don't know who that is. Right-handed pitcher Miguel Yajure. He had a couple coffee in the bigs this year. And right-handed pitcher Adam Ottavino, plus $6 million. And the Yankees will get Francisco Lindor and Nick Wingren. I think he's a reliever. Okay, so let's break it down. Frazier. Okay, so obviously the Indians traded Frazier to the Yankees in 2016 for Andrew Miller in that trade mid-season. So let's remember Frazier's only 26. He won't be a free agent until after 2024. So there's 4 more seasons of Frazier with arbitration, so it'll probably cost, $10 million, maybe not even. So they have him until he's 30. He'll hit free agency when he's 30. Okay, and they'll also get Peraza, who is Yankees' number 4 overall prospect. Okay, so I've never heard of him, but I guess he's pretty good. Yajure. So Yajure came up a couple games this year. He's a 22-year-old righty, Yankees' 15th best prospect. Okay, so they could just add more pitching, I guess. Okay, so why Ottavino? Ottavino becomes the wild card here and sort of plays the role of Price. So with Lindor set to make probably more than $20 million next season, the Yankees might ask for a bit of salary relief, and pledging to pay for $6 million of $9 million Ottavino is okay. So the Indians essentially would get Ottavino for $3 million next year, and so we get Wingren in return. He has a 2.97 ERA in the past 3 seasons. Okay, so not bad. We could just add more depth to the bullpen. Okay, so the Yankees. Okay, so this first one, I think it makes sense for both teams. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not sure if the Indians want Clint Frazier back. He was outstanding this year, breakout star, but there has to be a reason the Indians got rid of him when they did. I don't know if they want to bring him back. But the type of prospect and the value of the trade, I think this is like the ballpark where it'll be. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy for Lindor this year. It's only 1 year, no guarantees he'll stay after. And seeing what Betts got last year for a better player. Betts is a better player than Lindor. I don't think it'll take much to get him. Also, the Indians are desperate to get rid of his contract just for even 1 year. So I don't think it'll take much. Clint Frazier, Yajure. I don't know if they'll take the Adam Ottavino for $3 million next year. I don't know if there's a need for that, or if the Indians want another lower prospect. I can see that happening. I can see the Yankees offering something like, instead of Clint Frazier, maybe one of our top 2 prospect pitchers. We can give Davy Garcia or Clark Schmidt, but I don't know if they want that. They'll really boost their starting pitching. I don't know. They do want a position player. I think Andujar doesn't hold value. We can throw him in instead of Adam Ottavina or something. But um, who else can they get? Voit. They can use Voit, but I don't see Yankees needing to give up Voit to get Francisco Lindor for 1 year. I think the Indians are pretty desperate here. Maybe there's Yankees bias, but I don't know. Maybe Davey Garcia, Oswald Peraza, Miguel Yajure, and Adam Ottavina. I think gets it done. I don't even know if we need to give up that much. Clint Frazier would be perfect if the Indians wanted him back. And yeah, I think if the Yankees really wanted to get Francisco Lindor, I think they can do it. But the question remains, do we want to get rid of DJ LeMahieu to get Francisco Lindor? Because it'll be either one or the other. It's not going to be both. If we sign DJ, it's going to be Urshela at third. Glaber's going to have to stay at short, DJ at second, and Voit at first. But in case DJ walks, we got to go all out to get Francisco Lindor and try to trade for him. Because I don't know what your options are if we miss out on DJ and Lindor. If I had the choice between Lindor or DJ, I would sadly take Lindor. Lindor is a much better player than most people think, because I think people are down on him because he had a bad postseason this year against the Yankees. He's a switch hitting two-time Gold Glove shortstop. He's not even in his prime yet. He's 26 years old. I think if the Yankees could get him, dude, come on. Put Lindor's bat at the top, or even between Judge and Stan or Judge and Voit. That's a scary sight. He's 26 years old. DJ's amazing, but he's 32. And having a switch hitting shortstop, he's such a big star. Yankees could really that would bring in a lot of money too. Hal, he would sell a lot of jerseys. He would sell a lot of tickets. I mean, Lindor is what you want in an organization. Here's Tom Verducci. He says, you want bold? The Yankees pull off a blockbuster. Unconvinced of Gleyber Torres at shortstop, in need of left-handed hitting to balance a right-handed heavy hit. That's also something, yeah. Jumping in front of the shortstop market next year, they trade for Francisco Lindor for Cleveland with the intention of signing him to a long-term. Okay, so yeah, I forgot to say this, but the Yankees would need a confirmation from Lindor, or have something, have it talked out that Lindor wants to stay in New York after 1 year. Because I wouldn't trade up anything huge if it was just 1 year of Lindor. But I think the Yankees could do what the Dodgers did with Betts, right? Like, the Dodgers they've been to like 3 World Series before this year. They were an insane team, 7 in a row, 7-time consecutive a National League West champions. And they went out and got Mookie Betts, one of the best players, second best player in the MLB. They went in and got him and won the World Series. This is a very similar move the Yankees can make with Lindor. If they can get something figured out behind closed doors to make sure he's going to stay beyond next year, you go for this trade. He thinks Torres, Clint Frazier, and young pitchers are part of a package going to the Indians. See, I don't think the Yankees would trade Torres to get Francisco Lindor. I don't see that happening. I don't see the need. The Indians are going to get that many good offers that you'd have to include Torres to get him. I just wanted to show this Dan Federico tweet this morning. We got some Saturday morning Yankees tidbits. Was told Lindor is near or at the top of their wish list, but they won't go past their means to get him. I think that means they won't give up Torres to get him. Don't expect Bauer, Stroman, Realmuto in the Bronx. There's been some tire kicking on Charlie Morton, Gary Rich. Okay, so we'll get into the free agents with Isaac in the real episode. But again, it's clear that the Yankees want Lindor. Have an eye on him. I really hope they go and try to get this done. That would be amazing. Another one by Incarcerated Bob tweet. First batch of teams showing interest in Cleveland shortstop Francisco Lindor. Giants, Cardinals, Angels, Yankees, and Phillies. All these teams have pieces that fits some of Cleveland's needs. So Okay, so Giants, I don't know why they would. I see a lot of Giants Indians trade rumors with Lindor. I don't know why they would want to get Lindor for 1 year. They're not competing for anything. Cardinals make sense. Angels make sense. They're losing Andrelton Simmons. Phillies make sense. They've been looking for a shortstop for a while. And the Yankees really, really wanted Lindor. I think they can go out and get it. They have the pieces to do it. I am dreaming of a Lindor Yankees. Oh my God, imagine that with Gio, his best friend, third and short, with Glaber at second. I mean, that would be dream come true. And let me know what you guys think. I would love Lindor. I saw you guys not wanting Lindor that much on the Instagram polls, but I don't know why. DJ's amazing. Don't get me wrong. He hit 360 top 3 MVP finished this year. Top 4 MVP finished last year. He's an amazing player, but Lindor is not someone you pass up on if you have a chance to get. He's like a Mookie Betts. He's like a Garrett Cole. Such a huge shift in power. If the Yankees could get Lindor, that makes the Yankees up there with the Dodgers for favorites to win the World Series next year. Switch hitting shortstop, man. I'm dreaming. We'll see if we can do it. We'll have more on this talk in the upcoming episode. We'll have a free agent preview episode coming, I don't know, today, tomorrow. We'll be recording, me and Isaac. We'll talk about all the moves the Yankees can make, including Lindor. I'll hear Isaac's opinion. We'll see. But yeah, that's it on Lindor. See you guys next time. Peace.